know players have their phones, have social media. There could be distractions on nights like this. Just your thoughts on players on an emotional night of things they might know about to push through and do what they did in this game, and the old focus, main thing.
Yeah, and just being present.
There could be
there's
distractions
no
on
higher
nights
form
like
of
this.
sanity than the
Just
present
your thoughts
moment.
on players.
We can all
on
take
an
that
emotional
lesson and
night
be
of
reminded
things
of that
they might
constantly.
know about to push
But it
through
was
and do what
it was
they
a
did
good
in this
day.
game, and,
We were all super disappointed. Getting on that flight last night. After we felt like we had opportunities to control that game, but whatever. You have to get on and do our prep this morning. The spirit was good, and we wanted to bring our defense tonight. We wanted to check that box if we were going to check anything, that our defense had to travel, and it was a better version of ourselves defensively. And we knew the pace would be fast. We knew that they would play small. We knew they would try to speed us up, and for the most part, I think we handled that, managed it, pretty well, especially in the second half.
Your team has gone through an interesting 5 or 6 weeks. Held it together, seems to be turning a corner to a degree. Just your thoughts on what your team has done through a tumultuous period to be above 500, to seem to have life, to seem to have found a lineup. Like, what's it been these last 6 weeks?
The way I look at it is that, every team, you're going to be dealing with something, during the course of a long 82-game season. You can make excuses. You can get distracted. You can do a lot of different things to take your mind off on the task at hand. I really commend our group for staying the course and coming in every day, trying to get better. We're trying to figure things out, and I think we're getting a little bit more better role clarity. Different guys, are continuing to get better. Our young guys, make strides. It's not going to be every single game. Some games it's different guys step up, and other guys, don't play great. That's part of the deal. I'm enjoying seeing the leadership from Tyler and Bam. That they're really helping guide this group, through everything that's been going on. But I enjoy the spirit of this group, and you develop some grit when you go through all this kind of stuff.
We obviously can't and won't ask you about trade that hasn't
Thank
been
you.
announced or completed. I just wanted to ask you, though, is there any relief, without getting into names, is there any relief to have clarity to be able to move forward? Anything emotionally you're feeling which you can give us?
Sounds like
beyond?
you're still asking me. I know.
Just wouldn't ask you about the trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's table this. I promise I'll give you an answer.
And with Pella tonight, thoughts about using him late?
We felt like, because they were playing small and they were playing fast. This wasn't really the game where the two bigs was effective, and we felt like we needed an energy guy, and Pella's that. You feel his presence when he comes into the game. His stat line did not show how much of an impact he had on the game. Just his multiple efforts, really trying to take on that tough challenge of keeping Maxey out of the paint. A whole lot easier said than done. And then it was a karma three, there at the end. He just did so many little things, and then all of a sudden he finds himself open and knocks down a big three to create that separation.
And I know, obviously, with Nico, you're looking for consistency, steadiness, gradual improvement. But when you see kind of the intoxicating skill set we've seen a bunch of times in flashes like tonight, how excited do you get about the potential there?
Yeah, certainly. And tonight we were playing a lot more with Nico and Bam because of their speed and quickness, and they already have like a great connection. I know so much has been said about Nico and Kalel's connection, but the last 2 weeks or 2 months of last season and this year, Nico and Bam, their skill set is really unique. Both of them can enter an offense. Both of them, can pass. They can play in the post, in the elbow, top of the floor. You can put the ball in their hands. That just gives us an added dynamic of versatility that I think makes us a little bit different.
Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm a